Hey, it's Sky Shark. Welcome to my video blog for day one of UK Games Expo 2026. It's been a long day. I'm going to be brief because I had to, oh no, not in frame, I had to turn off the fan for this, and it is so warm. Uh, Luckily, some of the places in UK Games Expo do have air conditioning, which is great. But fan definitely was a good idea. Unfortunately, I forgot my power brick, so the little USB fan I have, useless. But that definite lifesaver today, as was water and sun lotion. I have my super professional, totally legit press pass, which, yeah, I've been doing some games journalism here and there, mostly though Fridays felt like it's a bit of a wander around in the days and buy too much stuff kind of day. I checked out a few different stalls though. It was lovely to see the Story Brewers, makers of Good Society and Fight with Spirit, here in England, as they're an Australian company, and yeah, hopefully it goes well for them and we see them visit again, which would be quite nice. There was also Black Armada. I haven't had the chance to chat with them, but always have to do that because they're a lovely experience to talk to. They're also demoing uh, a bunch of their games, imminent ones like Ex Tenebris and upcoming ones like Speed Demons and Circus Tenebris. So do check those out if you're going to the con. Um, Similarly, I signed up to I forget the name of it, but on Sunday I'm going to be doing a demo of a game about ghost pirates. So that's cool. One of the things they were advertising it with was sad gay pirates. No, dead gay pirates, which feels akin to the sad gay vampires of Paint the Town Red. So that's probably a good sign. What else? I picked up Ashes Ridge, which I had backed on Kickstarter, and I was able to pick up my copy from there. Rory Montford, very fun to talk to, very enthusiastic. Not the enthusiastic people through the door, but again, this is why I'm going to be quick. What else? I picked up two of my favourite games from Essen have expansions. So Forest Shuffle, Dartmoor, Exmoor, Behold the Donkey, slightly less sad than the sheep from the main cover of Forest Shuffle Dartmoor, but still nice. And Tales from Montmartre. I will need to write something about Bohemians because it's been very good fun, even the time that everyone got syphilis. Similarly, they also were giving away the Burden of Conventions, so if you pick up Bohemians or if you go to Portal Stand, you may want to check those out. Final Girl, a couple of the packs that I didn't have, and actually, if you want to know anything more about Final Girl, my written review of it has come out literally today. Well, yesterday for when this gets released. What else? I went to oh yes, I went to do a couple of quests. There's a stamp quest, so if you like indie RPGs, then you can go around and collect stamps from all of those kind of creators. They have a nice little booklet that you can pick up for that, and a pin quest, which, yeah, like some of them involved actual questing. So far, I've only got a handful, including for my sins the Uno one, and one from Chaosium. So that's all quite neat. I did see a bunch of manufacturers and felt kind of sorry because they always seem a bit empty. They often end up seeming to just be talking amongst themselves. So I might have to have a chat with them, see how things are going, economy and like all of that. So yeah, towards the end of the day, I tried out a game called Cryptid, and due diligence wise, I will say my mentor in comic writing, Matt Hardy, and a letterer of my comics, Rob Jones, are involved with the Cryptid Chronicles, a graphic novel that's crowdfunding soon, apparently, relating to it. But it's a fun little board game. It felt a little simple, and I was a little concerned about that during the demo. You run around America catching cryptids, which, fun theme. The simplicity, though, by the sounds of it, that was very much the introductory, extremely basic game. Slightly too basic. But it sounds like the full experience has a lot more side quests, personal things that your characters do, abilities, stuff that they couldn't really teach in a 20-25 minute kind of teach. So, yeah, it looks good. The components are all very nice, and I might have to have a bit more of a chat about what's going on with it because it's a fairly big game. And yeah, it'd be interesting if there's more to play about with there. Finally, for the evening, I joined the Indie Games on the Hour, which is, for me, an essential experience of UK Games Expo. I played Desperation by Bully Pulpit Games, specifically the Isabel, about a ship out in the middle of nowhere in one of the worst winters that America's faced, tossed about by a gale, smashed to pieces, and all the players narrate first the locations and then the cast, speaking their truth as you do so. So even though you draw a card, read out who the person is, you place them where it tells you where in the ship to place them. You also speak as them to add a little bit of special sauce, a little bit extra, including like one of the first things a player did was this character. Right? No one knows, but I've been making a homunculus out of fish parts. So yeah, started strong and went madder from there, which is very much the point with the desperation system. It was incredibly, incredibly bleak, but I say that in the best possible way. I've played Dead House using the same system before, and it was quite nice getting to play the other scenario, the Isabel, and I definitely want to do that again. Um, Another play or two, I reckon I'm good for the review treatment. That is a freight train. Yes, my sleep last night was very much punctuated by freight trains and the fan, because it's way too hot and there's no aircon there. Send help. I mean, don't. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, looking forward to tomorrow. Oh, and one last thing. I got 4 Street Pass hits, so thank you, 3DS owners. And if you're coming along, bring a bloody 3DS. I want more than 4 tomorrow. Love you all. Good night, and I will see you tomorrow.